Okay, so we will start today the Peninsular River. Now the Peninsular River means this rivers are starts from the Peninsular Plateau, and these rivers are flows from the Peninsular Plateaus only. This river starts from the Western Ghat, or they start from this Central Highland part also. You can see this image, the Kaveri, Krishna, Tapi, Narmada, Mahanadi, Godavari, these all are the peninsular rivers. Now peninsular rivers having some characteristics like this rivers doesn't have the water throughout the year. That's why this rivers called non-perennial rivers also. Peninsular rivers are the non-perennial river because this river doesn't have the water throughout the year. As well as peninsular rivers are getting the water from rainfall only. There is no relationship with the peninsular rivers and the glaciers. The peninsular rivers are getting the water from the rainfall only. That's why this rivers doesn't have the water throughout the year. In comparison to the Himalayan river, peninsular rivers are small, as well as the amount of the water in the peninsular river is less. Now in case of the peninsular river, you can see here so many peninsular rivers are there, but these rivers are not long like your Ganga, Brahmaputra or Indus river. They are shorter than the Himalayan river. Even the amount of the water is less in this peninsular rivers. Now in case of the peninsular rivers, we can divide the peninsular rivers. You can see this is another picture that is actually the peninsular rivers. Here we are having Mahanadi, then you can see Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri and all the rivers. Now in case of the peninsular rivers are actually divided into two parts. We can divide the peninsular river into two ways. One is the east flowing river and another one is the west flowing rivers. So basically the peninsular river is divided into two ways. One is the east flowing peninsular river and another one is the west flowing peninsular river. Now what does it mean, east flowing peninsular river? If you can see this one, you can see this rivers, Godavari, the red color, all the rivers. These rivers are actually started from this areas. This is the origin of the Godavari, this is the origin of the Krishna, this is the origin of the Kaveri, this is the origin of Mahanadi. So this all river starts from the peninsular plateau only, and they are flowing towards the Bay of Bengal. So these rivers are called east flowing peninsular rivers. Whereas the Narmada as well as the Tapi, they are flowing in the opposite direction, and they are called the west flowing rivers of India. So the east flowing rivers means the rivers which actually deposits or discharge its water in the Bay of Bengal. It is called the east flowing river, and as well as the rivers which discharge its water in the Arabian Sea, this is called the west flowing river. Always remember, Narmada and Tapi are the example of the west flowing river, and Mahanadi, Krishna, Kaveri, Godavari, these all are the example of the east flowing river. Now in case of this east flowing rivers, if I will do the comparison between the east flowing and the west flowing, you can see the east flowing rivers are greater in number. There are more number of the east flowing rivers than the west flowing rivers. East flowing rivers are draining their water in the Bay of Bengal, and west flowing river drains its water in the Arabian Sea. Now in case of the east flowing rivers, one of the important characteristics, east flowing rivers are making deltas. You can see in the peninsular rivers only the east flowing peninsular rivers are making deltas at their mouth or at their meeting point with the sea. But the west flowing river like Narmada and Tapi, they are not making deltas. Instead of the deltas, they are making the estuaries, the funnel shaped feature. They form at the end of the river only. That is the basic difference between the east flowing and the west flowing river. Now examples you all already know. The west flowing rivers are the Narmada and Tapi, and the east flowing rivers are the Mahanadi, Krishna, Godavari and Kaveri. These all are the famous one. Without this, there are no more number of the rivers are present.